Well, we've officially done 2020. We've been covering the presidential election for months now, and we finally have a declared winner. The Calm app. Oh, and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Harris will make history as the first person to actually do something in the job. Sorry, we did get one thing from Mike Pence, a whole new meaning for Lord of the Flies. On Saturday, Pennsylvania called the John for Biden, putting him and Kamala officially over 270 electoral votes. Here to comment is our writer and senior Keystone State correspondent, Julianne Simitz. Hey Jules, why do they call Pennsylvania the Keystone State?
A keystone's actually the most important block in any building because it gives the structure stability. And despite being the last one placed, it holds everything else together.
Wow, that's almost poetic.
Yeah, also Pennsylvanians love shitty beer. Keystone, Yingling, Rolling Rock. Ugh. I've had more refreshing drinks at the Schuylkill River.
Oh, gross. Can you walk us through the mood in Pennsylvania during the election?
Honestly, my stomach was more knots than a Lidditz pretzel. The whole state, my neighbors even, were more divided about Trump and Biden than...
Steelers versus Eagles?
No, Becca. Sheets versus Wawa.
Were you surprised, though, that Pennsylvania ultimately swung blue?
No way. We would never do our native grandpa dirty like that, Becca. Plus 78% of mail-in ballots were breaking for Biden. Not to mention, there are good, sensible Dems in charge of this state.
Like Governor Wolf and Attorney General Shapiro.
Like Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman. He's basically a WWE champ who lives in a car dealership and did not come to play, honey. They don't make them like this in California.
They definitely do not. Any final thoughts on Pennsylvania's role in the presidential election?
Indeed, Becca. I, for one, have never been prouder that my birthplace, the birthplace of American democracy, might just be the place that saved it. And with that in mind, I just want to say, you guys owe Pennsylvanians big time.
How so?
First of all, I never want to hear anyone make fun of how we say water ever again. I gotta run, Becca. We're still raging at the Scranton TGI Fridays. Must slice on me.
All right, have fun. Just not on the corporate card, okay? Okay? Julianne Simitz, everyone. Trump also announced on Saturday that his legal team would be making a statement from the Philadelphia Four Seasons. Total landscaping. Right next to Fantasy Island Adult Books. You know, across the street from Delaware Valley Crematorium. And I'm also sad to report that that is the last joke of the 2020 election that wrote itself. Despite reality, Trump is still refusing to concede. He even set up a donate page to raise money for his legal fights. But according to the fine print, at least half of any donation can go toward paying off the campaign's debts, which includes Don Jr.'s allowance, damages for Herman Cain's family, and buses for all those poor Nebraskans still stranded outside on the tarmac. But before we officially move on to Biden, Let's Do 2020 thought it would be appropriate to take a look back at all the great accomplishments of the Trump presidency. Biden, meanwhile, has already gotten to work. On Monday, he named a new team of doctors and scientists who will lead up his coronavirus task force, and I thought the president was only allowed to appoint people he's related to. Oh, we have so much unlearning to do in 2021. And that is officially our show. I'm going to go into hibernation until 2024. Do not wake me up if it's Ivanka versus Kanye. Thank you for watching, and thank you for voting.
I just have one thing to say.